Hi everyone, it is Christina Pridie here, better known as the Seamless Knitter here on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. You can find all of my seamless pattern designs on Ravelry and on my website ptboyarnshop.com. I also have a Ko-Fi account if you would like to support me and my channel financially. All this information is linked in the description box below this video. In today's tutorial, I will be demonstrating how I do the half-twisted rib technique. So let's get started. So here I have a sample of the half-twisted rib. So as you can see, the knit stitches here are raised up and they look sort of fishtail braided, and the purl stitches are recessed back in. So it's very textured. So this is the right side of the work, and I'm going to show you the other side. So the inside, the wrong side, looks like a regular rib. So that's where it gets its name. It's half twisted, meaning that only half the stitches on the right side are twisted and on the wrong side they're regular. So you can see the knit stitch columns here. So this is a knit column and this is a purl column. So that's what a regular 1x1 would look like on the right side and the wrong side of your work. And you can see that in one of my tutorials. If you want to learn how to do just a 1x1 rib, I have a tutorial about that. So this is the half twisted, so this is the wrong side and this is the right side. So this is the side that will be public facing, and you can see it's quite pronounced. So we're going to show you how to do that. So I am using the Addi Click interchangeable needles. So these are the short tips. I am also using the magic loop technique. So I have a very long cord, and I'm going to show you how I get started. So I'm going to push my needle into the stitches to prepare for knitting. So I'm going to do that. So it's like loading up your stitches. And then I am going to put my working yarn to the back, because the first stitch that I'm going to knit is a knit stitch. So I'm going to pull my needle out to knit. So this is the knit stitch, and you can see that it looks different than a regular knit stitch. So how we achieve that is by knitting into the back of it. So I'm going to put my needle into the back of the stitch. Then I'm going to get my hand ready into the yarn to get prepared for knitting. And my cord's just in the way there. And I'm going to knit that stitch like regular, but in the back of it. So there's my knit stitch. And now I'm going to do a purl stitch. Now you just do a regular purl stitch. There's nothing changed when you do the purls. So it's just bring the yarn forward, needle in from the back, wrap it around the yarn from right to left, push the needle through till you see the stitch pop up on the back, and remove it. The yarn goes to the back for the knit stitch, and now you knit into the back of the stitch. So into the back of the stitch, wrap the yarn around from right to left, bring the needle up into the center of the stitch till you see the stitch pop up, and then you can remove it. And you can see how the stitch gets twisted. So the legs are twisted, and that's where it gets the twist stitch. So we're going to bring the yarn forward and do a regular purl stitch. Wrap the yarn around from right to left. Push the needle through the stitch till you see it pop up on the needle, and then you can remove it off the needle. Yarn goes to the back for the knit stitch, and this is where we knit into the back of the stitch. So knit into the back, wrap the yarn around from right to left, bring the needle up into the center of the stitch until you see the stitch pop up on the needle, and then you can take the stitch off. Yarn forward to purl, a regular purl stitch, yarn to the back. Now this is the twist stitch, so half twisted stitch, so into the back of the stitch, wrap the yarn around, bring it through and off. So there you can see there's the column of knits: purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit. So these are the twisted stitches. As you can see, the stitches are twisted at the bottom, so the legs are twisted, so that gives it that fishtail braided look that's very raised up on the fabric. And there you have a plain purl stitch with a little bump. So we have the knit, purl, knit, purl, knit. So it's the twisted knit stitch, regular purl stitch with a bump, and so on. So there you have it. So the other side, like I said, is just your regular 1 by 1. So you can see that the knit stitches, the legs on the knit stitches are regular. They're open and they're not twisted. So that compared to the other side. Okay, so there you have it. If you found this tutorial helpful, please save it to watch later, share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to be notified of my next video or tutorial release. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below this video and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel. Happy knitting!